missing that key player on your team and do not have the coins to afford him, make sure you check out Buy My Coins for instant Madden coins and always use code SAVAGE for 10% off. Yo guys, what's going on? It's Savage here. Welcome back to another Madden 19 Ultimate Team video, and for the second week in a row now, EA has put in another limited time house rules event where if you go 6-0, you get a non-auctionable, non-tradable Team of the Year fantasy pack. Guys, smack a big fat thumbs up on the button if you guys are enjoying the limited time house rules events where you can get some really dope rewards. I mean, today you have a chance to pull a 98 overall out of that pack, man. Whether it's Wagner, whether it's Gurley, you could pull 97 Breeze, you could pull 96 Tyreek. There's so many good cards in that pack, and once again, I'm here to go ahead and help you guys with the limited time mode. Now, last week you got extra points for passing the ball for a 25-yard touchdown. You got a 9-point touchdown, and for a 50-yard touchdown, you got 12 points for that touchdown. This week, you are not allowed to make pre-play adjustments. You are not allowed to you're not allowed to make pre-play adjustments on offense. On defense, you can. You're not allowed to make audibles on offense or defense, and you are not allowed to move your user around pre-snap on the defensive side of the ball. So your boy, he came into this event. I had a few things in mind, and it wasn't until end of game 3 into game 4 where I found out the plays that I personally think work the best. You're gonna notice in these first 3 games right here, for the most part, until the end of game 3, it's where I really found my groove. You're gonna notice I'm calling a lot of random plays, doing a lot of random stuff offensively, but defensively I was just calling, you know, my regular plays, just doing you know, just my normal adjustments, you know, fixing my coverage shell, manning certain people up, cross manning people, doing all that stuff. That is pretty much everything that I was doing and all of that stuff. So but yeah, defense is super easy in this event. I thought this event was pretty easy. I thought the last week's event was really easy. I thought this was a little bit easier just because defense, like, look at my defense just absolutely bagging routes, just because, like, if you put the right zones and you man up the right people on the field, since your opponent can't make any offensive adjustments, it's super duper easy to bag them, and then it's obviously, you know, harder for you to move the ball on offense. But with these plays that I'm about to give you, I definitely think you guys are going to be very, 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 very successful with them if you are struggling with this. And yeah, so pretty much the plays that I did start to call that were really successful was corner strike out a bunch. You're gonna see, like I said, you're not gonna see that too much until I think the end of this game. I started running corner strike a bit. You see I run it right here, and I noticed the corner route actually does get underneath the quarter blue, and that's kind of what made me pique my interest at it. But I don't run it too much in this game. I think at the end of this game I start running it, and then a little bit more in the next game, and then by game 4 I was running only corner strike and X drag trail out of gun split close. Now I'm in the New England Patriots offensive playbook, if you're wondering. I was running X drag trail and corner strike. Those were like my 2 go-to plays by the end of this event. And the big reason why I really like corner strike and I really like X drag trail. So corner strike has a spot route, and a spot route is like a little check down. It's like a hitch almost. It's like a hitch. So I'll call it a hitch for people that don't actually know like the true terminology of it in football. But it's a spot, like a little it's like a little sit down spacing route to like really, like, you know, give the middle of the field some options, because that receiver can either sit there or he can be playmaker to the right, he can be playmaker to the left. Like, he's like on a, he can kind of do his own thing. And that was something really, really, really big that I liked. Now, corner strike, when you max protect, you have the spot route, you have the corner route, and then you have a C route on the opposite side of the bunch. All I was doing was either playmakering the little spot to the sideline, and then the corner route would get wide open because the zone would drop onto the playmakered route, and then I'd throw the corner, or I would playmaker the little spot up the field or to the right into the middle of the field, or whatever side or I would either playmaker him up or to the middle of the field, and either like kind of, you know, get him on a drag or just highball him up the seam. It was one or the other. That was what my game plan was when I ran corner strike. I didn't even look at the C route one time. It was literally like I was just 2 routing. So yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing with corner strike. You're gonna see it, like, here's corner strike right here, highball him right up the middle of the field, bang, just like that. That is probably like my bread and butter right here. Like I said, I'm just going to go ahead, waiting on him. You see him sitting down. He's just sitting. Which way is he going to go? Playmaker, I'm right. Throw it across the body. Falls forward into the end zone. So that is like my baby. That was like my money play right there in the beginning before I realized how good X-Drag was. I totally forgot how good X-Drag was because I haven't really ran split close in a minute. And once I show you X-Drag, you guys are probably that'll probably be the play that a lot of you guys like to run more, just because you can actually, you know, beat them underneath and over top like pretty successfully. Right here, I just do this, like, bro, watch this. Watch how, like, oh my god, I hate this game sometimes, bro. Look at this. Like, how do you? Okay. But yeah, so those are the two plays. I hope that you pretty much like I just want you guys to just watch me. What a game. And he scores and he goes for 2 and gets it. So I had to go down the field and I have to kick a game-winning field goal now. We bang with Justin Tucker. But yeah, so I just hope that this helps you. I hope that you just watch, like, when you're watching this, like, whether you've never watched me before and you're just trying to get help, or whether you do watch me all the time and you know I always help you guys because I love you all. And I'm good at the game. When you're watching this video, I more or less want you guys to watch it and really pay attention to what I do with the playmakers, and really pay attention to what I do with the open, like when I get my players open and stuff, because you never want to force anything. You never want to force. See how you force that? You don't want to be like a head ass like that dude was, how he just forced that and the cloud flat instantly picks that off. Jack Tatum looking like a beast. You want to wait until they're like open, because in this I accidentally called a screen right here. I wasn't even paying attention and I just kind of forced it, and yeah. So when you play this mode, you want to be very, like, I don't want to say like protective of the ball. You just kind of don't want to do anything stupid, because the second you start, see, look at that, I just highballed that and he freaking picked it off the line of scrimmage. That's crazy. I was so heated when that happened. But yeah, so shout out to this guy. Good lurk, I guess. Pretty much, like, I don't know, I just think that this game mode, a lot of people are overthinking the hell out of it, and I think that's what a lot of people do when they play Madden anymore. Like, they just start overthinking stuff and they just play stupid. Dog, all I was doing this entire time was playmakering drags, playmakering like already made hitches / spots, and then that was it. And when I got in the red zone, I threw aggressive on, like aggressive ball carrier, so I could just cheese my way into the end zone with the broken animations. So yeah. I mean, I don't really know. I just kind of do, like, I just win. So I just do what I do. And it was really easy. I think right here, this is my first time running X-Drag. Look at how OP this is. That is insane. You just highball the playmaker, and that was literally my offense in this entire event, was just highball playmakers to Tyreek Hill or Randy Moss, whichever one was running the drag. And then when I was running corner strike, I made sure that Tyreek was in the slot so I could make him the spot. And yeah, I would just absolutely dominate. Ironically enough, right here, this guy was running X-Drag too. He was taking advantage of the high ball playmakers, because it was just a move. Like, that's all you need in this. And my two favorite plays, like I said, are the X-Drag trail and the corner strike. X-Drag trail and split close, and corner strike and bunch. Those were my two favorite plays to call, just because, like, everybody just got, like, there was just either you could 5 route it and leave all the routes on the field. That's what I did right there, and I threw the pick. I thought I could definitely burn him with Ricky Williams, but I was wrong. Or you just 3 route it and playmaker. Like, it's so overpowered. It's so glitchy, man. Like, it's just super duper glitchy. And it was super effective, and that's what I like about it. Like Pokemon, man, it's super effective. And it was dope. So, yeah, man, I mean, I'm going to go ahead. The video is pretty much coming to a close, because I got my last 2 Ws pretty quickly in these videos, or in these games. And then I'm going to go ahead and do what I did last week and live commentate, throw on the good old face cam, see what we could pull out of the team of the year. Personally, I'm just looking for Tyreek or Bobby Wagner, or just a really high overall player that I could quick sell for training. I'll take a 97, bro. I don't even know what the 97s are. Who's the 97? Is Gilmore one? Is Gilmore a team of the year, or is he a Super Bowl card? I don't even freaking know, to be completely honest with you. Is Thielen one? I don't know. Once again, just taking advantage of the playmaker, and of course gets freaking overthrew because God's plan. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who the 97s are. I know there's like 2, I think. Or Darius Leonard is one, maybe. I don't freaking know, man. I don't freaking know. But hopefully we could pull one of them and just either, like I said, A, we pull one that we already have an auctionable version of, so I can just sell that and then just keep the nat one. Or B, just pull a card that I don't have that's a super high overall that I could just quick sell for hella training, because I'll definitely take some training. I'm pretty low on training. I actually have 2,500 training right now. You'll see that in a second once I go ahead and show you guys the pack. But yeah, man, I mean, I hope that you understand, like, kind of like what I did. As you can see, the first few games were kind of ugly for me on offense. I wasn't really doing anything. I didn't really have, like, a set scheme. I was more or less just, like, kind of picking random plays. And then once I found out that all you really needed in this game was playmaker hitches or playmaker drags, and then you just throw it up, aggressive catch, and just go ahead, take off, I knew that instantly it was pretty good. You can run the ball from time to time, but I don't really like running the ball. I like getting down the field quick, and I like scoring. And all that stuff. And like once again right here we playmakered up the field, the drag, high ball ag, and yeah, man, and then we just throw aggressive ball carrier on, go ahead, run draw, and we just fight our way into the end zone. It's so money, man. This is one of the best. This is probably going to be the best scheme that you should probably be running when you are playing this mode. I would definitely recommend to just switch up between the two plays. If your opponent's running more or less a cover 4, run corner strike. If they're running like cover 2, cover 3, run X drag trail, and just kind of do your thing like that. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much going to be it for the gameplay aspect of it. This guy does score QB sneak at the end, like at the start of the 4th quarter, but it doesn't really matter because we do pop off a big run right here with Ricky, and that pretty much just seals everything up in the bag. Watch this dirty move. I stop on him, fake him. Oh my god, where are you going? I'm so dirty. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to go throw on the good old face cam, throw on the good Elgato, record this nice little pack. As you can see right there, we got a W. We also got 40,000 coins and 20 series trophies. Feels freaking good. I'm so happy EA is doing this. I'm hoping it's every week for the rest of the year, because I'm loving it, man. I'm absolutely loving this. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the pack now. Let's see what we can pull. All right, guys, here it is. Our Team of the Year reward pack for going 6-0 in the brand new limited time House Rules event. I'm so happy EA put this in the game, man, and it's super dope because it's looking like we're going to be getting these once a week, every single Tuesday. And dude, for going 6-0, you get some of the best freaking rewards in the game. If they keep switching up the reward pack every single week, and we're pulling like 96s, 97s, 98 overalls, I'm going to be so happy, and I really do hope that this video was informative enough so that you guys could get a better concept of what to do without having the ability to make really any adjustments on the offensive side of the ball. If this video does help you out, man, smack a big fat thumbs up on it. Smack a big fat thumbs up on it. Send me some pack luck right now. I'm really hoping that, like I said, man, I really just either want to pull a card that I already have an auctionable version of so I can just sell it and then just use the nat one, or I'll take a high overall player that I could just quick sell, like whether it's like a 96, 97, 98 overall. I'm happy with whatever. Let's go ahead, jump into this pack, man. Let's see that big flare. I know like they have 2 different flares and stuff for if it's a big one or not. This is the big one. This is the big one. This is the big one, man. 97 overall, Drew freaking Brees, man. Team of the Year, Drew Brees. Second card is going to be a small one. It's going to be 95 overall, Kevin Byard of the Tennessee Titans. And the last one is also going to be a small one. It's going to be Andre Roberts. This card's actually really fast. But obviously, the no-brainer for us is going to be to take Drew Brees right here. 97 overall. That's exactly what I wanted. Somebody, like I said, I only have 2,500 training right now. Free 13,000 training. Just like that, we will take it. Thank you so much, EA, for the good rewards, man. It feels good. Head-to-head players feel rewarded right now. It definitely feels good, man. Definitely feels good. And I hope that you guys, yo, take what I said from this video, go 6-0 and go pull something crazy. Go pull a Tyreek, go pull a Wagner, go pull a Jamal Adams, a freaking Adam Thielen, a Juju Smith, whoever you want. I hope you pull him, a Tyreek, all that good stuff. I hope you guys all do have a wonderful rest of your night. And as always, guys,